Hello everyone, now let's begin part 2, how to use Snort. Okay, Snort architecture. Snort normally detects the package as a NIDS, so normally Snort has this kind of component. First one, the decoder, second, detection engine, third, logo alert. If the packet arrived in the Snort, at first time decoder process this packet to the detection engine. Detection engine complete this process for this kind of packet, and after that send this packet to the logo and alerters. And logo and alert normally the complete the packet to the log or alert like this. So here Snort conference first time packet decoder and preprocessors and the detection engine logging and alerting the system. So if the Snort detection engine detects some malicious the packet, then normally this kind of packet will be dropped by the Snort. And if the logging and the routing system receive the packet from detection engine, then send it to the output alert or log to file, or send it to output modules. By output modules, this kind of packet will be to the log to a file as well. Okay, packet decoder, I already explained this one. At first, take the packet from different type of the network interfaces. So for example, like Ethernet or SLIP, PPP, or the gigabit like this, and if they prepare packet for processing to where preprocessors, and preprocessor had 5 steps to process this kind of the packet from packet decoder. First, prepare data for detection engine. Second, detect the anomalies in packet headers. Normally check the packet header and packet defragmentation. At first time the packet arrived to the packet decoder with the fragmentation, but the preprocessor will defragment this kind of packet to process to detection engine. And of that decode the HTTP URI and reassemble TCP string and send this packet to detection engine. We can say detection engine is the most important part. Why? Because normally Snort apply this kind of rule to the packet by detection engine. So by detection engine, we will find this packet is the malicious or the right. And of that, logging and alert system, by this one we can decide the destination of the packet from detection engine. And output modules process alert or the log, and of that general final output. Detection engine, we can say this kind of the rules. So normal detection engine use rules, and this kind of rules form the signatures. Signatures, we can say this kind of the pattern of the network attacks. And we can find this kind of rules in this directory, etc. Snort rules. And the modular detection elements that combine to form these the signatures. So we can say the detection engine is the group of the signatures from this kind of rules. And also this kind of detection engine wide range of detection capabilities, such as the stealth scan, OS fingerprinting, buffer overflow, backdoors, CGI is provided like this. And the rules system is very flexible. It means anytime we can add or delete this kind of rules, or sometimes we can create of new rules. So you can say this is very flexible and simple to control or manage rules system. Plugins, at first time preprocessor. Packets are examined and manipulated before being handed to detection engine by what? By preprocessors. And detection engines normally they perform the single simple test on single the aspect or field of the packet, and after that output means a kind of the repos. This one result from the other plugins as well. Snort configuration, at first time we need to create some directory and files. At first, create this kind of directory, via log snort the vignette. Later, I will in part 4, I will explain about this one and this directory as well. And after that, we need to create the empty file using touch. etc snort rules, white list that rules. And after that, we need to create the user snort, this one. And after that, we need to change the ownership in the VAR logo snort and VAR logo vignette too. And after that, we need to copy all this file from the source directory and to etc snort. And the snort rules as well, we need to extract the snort rules from the download file. And after that, we need to copy or move this directory, the rules and pre-processor rules and just the signature rules where to etc snort. If you the complete to copy or move this kind of file and directory, then we need to configure this main configuration file, snort.conf. At first time, we need to define which network address is homenet. Homenet means it's the directory monitored by the snort. And after that, the null path and the whitelist path and the blacklist path as well. And the last one is output. So output file name will have this kind of snort.log and the limitation 128 kilobyte. And after that, the snort init script. So at first time, even if we are successful to install snort, we cannot find this init script. So we need to download. So here, this one, in my case, the snort CentOS 6x.sh, and after that, copy to this one, etc init snort and change the permission 755 and add to the run level, each run level, and after that, start. If we don't start this snort, we can find the snort, the daemon is working in the process. And if we want to test this snort installation perfectly, then we can use this kind of command. Console qc, c means the configuration file here, and interface. Then the snort will show the log to our console interface. How to use snort? Snort had three kinds mode. At first time, the sniffer mode. Sniffer mode means to just look at network traffic quickly. And if we want to use sniffer mode, we can use this kind of option: B, D, X, A, and E. At first time, snort-B, then print out the TCP packet headers. Second, snort-V and D, then display the application data in transit packet data with headers. And the snort-VDE then show the data link layers headers as well. Logo mode means tell the snort to output packages to a logo file. Normally we use this kind of file, VAR logo snort. To use this mode, we can use the two kinds of options, L and B. So dump package in log directory and the log package in binary file, especially the TCP dump format. For example, dvbl here, VAR log and snort like this. This one too. Using the -h option, we can define exact network address we want to monitor by snort. And the last mode is NIDS mode. NIDS mode means load snort with a set of rules where from etc snort rules, and after that configure packet analysis plugins and ready monitor hosting network activity. If you want to test, you can use this command. It means the log to directory and the send alert to syslog. Here, the host network address and the log file and configuration file, and use the syslog as well. In NIDS output mode, there are the 6 kinds of options: alert the past, alert full, alert on socket, alert none, alert console and the CMG. CMG means a custom mode. Even if there are 6 kinds of mode, normally we use only 2 kinds. The fast or full. The fast mode means write alert in a simple format. In this simple format, we can find the timestamp, alert message, source and destination, IP and port. Full mode. This is a default to the alert mode and will be used automatically if you don't specify a mode. So using this full mode, we can see more detailed the message or log file compared to fast mode. For example, fast mode, Snort configuration file and log file directory and mode here, alert mode fast. This one is the same, full mode, only this one is the full and daemon. And checking log file, so check var log snort. And if we want to see alert file, then you can use this one. And if we want to see directly the log file, then we can read this kind of Snort log file. And sometimes you can find the file format using the TCP dump. Then we use this kind of option NR. Then we can read this kind of Snort log file using TCP dump as well. Okay, then let's test this one. In previous video, I was successfully installed Snort, and I extracted this kind of the Snort source file here. So if you go to the Snort, you can find this kind of file. So here cpr etc Snort like this. In my case, I already copied. So let's check. First one, it is var log snort, okay, here. So in my case, I already create here, and after that, let's check. So at first time, snort directory, okay, I can find snort here, and the Banyat, so okay, here, and one more thing, USR local library, okay, so USR local library. So here we need to create this by Snort dynamic. Okay, this one Snort dynamic rules. Okay, and after that, let's go Snort here. Okay, in my case, I already created this file and copy all file, this kind of files from the Snort source directory. So at first time, okay, one more thing. Okay, in my case, var ftp pub snort. So here, okay, let's go to snort rules. Okay, so if you download the snort rules and extract, then you can find this kind of directory. So here, just copy or move the pre and so and rules like this. Okay, and etc snort like this. Already I copied this kind of things. So let's go to the snort directory here, and at first let's create the black and white list. Okay, here ls white and black. Okay, so at first time, please check this kind of file, white list rules and black list rules. If you don't have, just touch like this. For example, white list dot rules like this. Okay, then let's go to the configuration file here, snort.conf. Okay, at first time, let's go to the homenet. Okay, in my case, the line number 45. So here, the homenet, in my case, the homenet will be this network address 192.168.8.0/24. And if the rule path, okay, in my case, the line number 104, the rule path, etc snort rules. And the sole rules path, etc snort sole rules. And preprocessors, it is not preprocessor rules here. And the line number 113 and 14 here, whitelist pass, blacklist pass as well. It is not rules. It is not rules. And after that, okay, let's check the blacklist and whitelist, the pass. Okay, in my case, line number, the 510 and 511. So whitelist pass here, okay, whitelist rules. Blacklist here, blacklist rules, like this. Okay, and after that, the output, let's check, okay. Okay, in my case, line number 525, output unified to file name will be snort.log and limitation limit 128 like this. Okay, then I complete to configure the snort, the main configuration file. And after that, Snort init script file. So here, in my case, I already downloaded this one. Okay, so here, Snort CentOS here, etc init dot snort d like this. In my case, already copy. So let's check this one, etc init d snort d like this. So please check the permission 755 as well. Okay, and after that, add snort d and let's just start snort d start. Okay, then let's check the process here, snort. Okay, now in my case, the snort here, demo mode, interface, and the user and the group ID also. It is snort.conf, the configuration file, and the log will be saved where var log snort. So now let's check var log snort. So we can see this kind of file as well. Okay, so now I'm successful to start the snort, testing snort, and alarm mode, console, this is not the configuration file and the interface Ethernet 0. So now we can see this kind of the snort, the messages in the where in consoles. Okay, I'm successful to start the snort. And how to use first time in the sniffer mode. Snort hyphen just V mean the bubbles mode. Okay, so here we can find only the TCP packet, just the headers. And here snort hyphen VD. Now we can see the application data as well. So this kind of things is a kind of data. Okay, and after that, snort VDE. So in this case, we can see the data link layer data as well. So here we can see this kind of data link, the data, so we can see, okay. This is a kind of sniffer mode. And second, the packet log mode. So for example, snort, dv and the binary file where var log snort. And after that, let's go to var log snort. Okay, here we can find this kind of file. So we can find. So in this case, for the testing, p-f, the plotting 192.168.80.6. So now this one packet, snort will detect this kind of packet from where in this the server host. Okay, here let's check. So now we can see this kind of the files. So now the Snort detect this kind of ping packet from the server host. Okay, Control C, and let's check. Okay, can you see now ICMP packet from the server host here? Okay, now I'm sending the ping packet using the flood mode. Okay, and NIDS mode. Now let's try to use NIDS mode. Snort-c etc snort.conf, and after that log will be var log snort, and the fast mode fast. Okay. So let's go to the directory var log snort. So now we can see this one too, okay? And we can see also a log file as well. And now the server host sending this kind of the ping packet, and Snort now is detecting. If the Snort detects the alert packet, then Snort will save this kind of packet, the logware in this file alert. But now just the packet, the Snort only the detect only the ping packet. So if we use the alarm mode, so we can find this kind of file in Snort log directory. And the Snort, etc snort, snort.conf, and after that the log file var log snort, and after that full mode and the daemon mode. Then we can see only the daemon mode. Okay, for example, let's check here. Process Snort. So now we can see daemon mode here. And using daemon mode, we cannot, this one, the Snort will work in the background, not foreground. So here, even if we use this one, we cannot find this kind of log. Only we can find var log snort. So here only we can find the log file. Log snort. Like this. And a log file as well. Okay, let's try to read the file. Okay, cat. Okay, snort.log 179229244. So at first time we cannot see this kind of the log file, and let's okay, let's check the file size. File, which one? Just a moment. At first time, let's check the file format first. Okay, file snort.log 2292. Okay, so now this one is a TCP dump capture file. So in this case, we cannot read this by using the cat. So in this case, let's try to use the TCP dump -n and snort.log 9229244 like this. Then we can read this file. So we can see now. So the 196080 the 5 means this one is a server host now sending the ping using the flood mode. So now we can see this one. If the server host send ping the packet using the flood mode, now this client mode will reply to this ping packet, and this one, the Snort, is capture this kind of packet and log this file. So in this file, in the log directory, we can read this kind of file using the cat if the Snort log file is just a plain text. But if Snort file is a TCP dump file, then we have to use this kind of file, like this, TCP dump and R like this. Okay, so far I explained how to use Snort. In part 3, I will explain the Snort rules. Thank you for watching this video and see you in part 3.